Hey, Off Work Sports, we back at it again. I'm in here, Mikey B, talking about Zion Williamson, the phenom. Started with Duke this week. They were in Canada doing some damage. I know that the competition was less than stellar, and that's not what he's going to see in the SEC. However, that's going to be his game. That's the way he's going to play the game. And what we saw was amazing. I'm not going to take away from the fact that Mr. RJ Barrett, to me, is the top pick, bar none. I see a lot of Kobe-isms mixed in with, some lengthier small forwards in RJ's game. He's a taller player. He's a longer player from a statistical standpoint. Athletically, because of his length, I think he can make up for the incredible vertical that Zion has and some of the girth issues that you see with Zion, which is, to me, a positive. People keep talking about the weight. I say if he can move with that weight, he's going to create his own space at all times. So I love Zion. However, let's get into what I saw in the last 3 games. Zion is not a power forward at heart, okay? And I mentioned this to people that I've talked to that never seen the kid play. He has handles. He actually has more handles than LeBron James, okay? I'm not comparing LeBron James to him. They're different players in the way they approach. But Mr. Zion Williamson has handles, okay? He can get to the lane probably at will with that girth. I'm not saying skip to my Lou now, and doesn't have to be. I consider him to be, here goes all the press, because everyone's trying to compare this kid. He's not Rodney Rogers, no. He's definitely not that. The kid has handles. Let's stop it. He's a small forward, maybe a power forward as he gets into his prime years because he may still gain weight and may have to go to that position, but it's not going to be a standard power forward type position where he's going to go to the post and then back up his man, a la, like more so Anthony Davis, a face-up type of power forward, or sets where they put him on the outside, Draymond Green type of player, and that's exactly that sounds about right with those sets that Draymond runs. Okay, however, Baron Davis, a big Baron Davis, to me, I've been going back and forth with people. I've said, Ron Artest mixed with Charles Barkley, because people don't remember Ron Artest had a handle back in the day. Okay, he had handle to get into the lane. Again, not skip to my Lou. He can get to the lane on his own at will. Ron Artest had that on the Kings. Go look at Kings tapes, look at Rockets tapes. Charles Barkley athleticism. We know the kid is a phenomenal athlete, something that we've never seen before. But now the more I look at it, his 1-foot jumping potential, the way he gets in the lane, his shot. He does have a shot. He has a nice form. I think he will develop a 3-point shot in the NBA. There's no doubt in my mind I'm seeing a lot of a bigger Baron Davis at the small forward position. I like what I see from Zion. I think he is a generational player at this point. I think RJ Barrett is a generational player. Can Cam Reddish, the other third wheel that I think is it's not even a wheel. There's just 3 different ports here. All right. And again, I'm not saying they're similar. Let me just give you an example. I think Zion Williamson, let's say, is LeBron James. RJ Barrett, let's say, is Kobe Bryant. I think Cam Reddish is Durant or McGrady. This is what we got on this team potentially, right? Will they win a championship? No. Not enough experience, not enough time together. I think they're going to go long, but they're not going to win. They don't have the experience. It's going to be fun to watch this team. Trey Jones will be another addition. Marquise Bolden at the center, power forward position. Nice players. And they could do damage as well. However, those 3, the big 3 is what I call it, are generational players that can make an impact if developed correctly. Let's go back into Zion. Incredible performance at will, gets to the rim, showing a nice jelly in all his games. The guy can lay it up. He showed a jump shot. I like his drive and step behind the back, step back to create some space. It is a powerful move, almost like a crossover. He drives down the lane. He'll stop, go behind his back. The defender's already leaning. He'll shoot up his jump shot. I think it's one of his signature moves. Good spin moves in the lane. Athleticism was great for his size. Where do I think he fits in the NBA? He needs to go to a team that's going to green light him and allow him to play that forward position. It's going to be, like I said, small forward, power forward, new hybrid power forward mix. He has enough speed to stay with all the small forwards in the league. I'm sorry, I don't care what no one says. His weight doesn't matter. He's a generational player, great performance. I was going back and forth. Another person gave me an email saying he's Sean Kemp. Yeah, I mean, maybe in some plays, but I mean, realistically, to me, the handles, he has great handle, better than LeBron James at this point of development. Matter of fact, better than LeBron James right now, because it's more of a smooth type of handle with the in and out that he does at the top of the key. Reminds me a lot of a bigger Baron Davis, and that's a great compliment to Zion. RJ Barrett, I'll do another video. We're looking at Kobe. Even though Zion has all the highlights, we got to make sense of this. If we had Kobe coming or LeBron, type of player. Okay, type of player means that their styles are not exactly the same, but the impact to the game. I think I edge towards Kobe. Whew, sorry. Jesus, why did I say that? I think I'm going to edge towards Kobe, and RJ Barrett is that guy. I like to see the dunks. It's exciting to watch Zion. Like Vince Carter was exciting. But are you going to take Vince Carter or Kobe Bryant? Tough choices, great games. I just want to talk about Zion a little bit with the comparison. B. Diddy, big is what I see. And you're saying he doesn't have a jump shot. I think we'll see it. His form is very nice. I think he has a jump shot. He gets to the wing and will. Baron Davis was a bigger guard who despite his size, was able to get to the lane. I think he's a similar type of player, and that's my best comparison at this point. Peace out, Off Work Sports. Bang.